Star Wars podcast. Remember, good soldiers follow orders.
Alright, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Clone Command Star Wars podcast. So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about a what-if scenario, where we're just going to dive deep into the lore, and that scenario is going to be, what if the Bad Batch carried out their orders and killed Kanan Jarrus, or Caleb Dume? So we're going to go into the repercussions of that and how that would have affected the galaxy as we know it. So yeah, we're going to get straight into that right after this break.
We've got a security breach! There's no sign of them, sir. They're avoiding the choke points.
It all started with Order 66. Across the galaxy, on countless battlefields, clones turned on their Jedi Masters that they had served under for years, brutally murdering them in a killing blow that would knock out many of the Jedi, most of them in fact, that were serving all over the galaxy. On one such planet, Caleb Dume, a young Jedi apprentice, was serving under his Jedi Master when suddenly their clones turned on them. Caleb's master, Depa Billaba, tells him to run, and that she'll be right behind him. But she never follows. So Caleb makes his way into a forest, and at some point he comes across a ravine. But little does he know he's being stalked by members of Clone Force 99, a group of defective clones. Now, although they are defective clones, it appears that their inhibitor chips still work. Their defectiveness has not affected them, so they are still prepared to carry out their order to kill all Jedi. As Caleb paused to try to look for a way across the ravine, the leader of Clone Force 99, a clone named Hunter, approached him from behind. Hunter had both blasters drawn, pointed at Caleb's back. Sadly, Caleb did not notice in time, and as he turned around, the blaster bolts hit him. Hunter radios in. Caleb Dume is dead. So this was a very interesting what-if scenario to do because there really aren't any immediate effects. Clone Force 99 will continue living their lives as they have before. Really, the key to the effects of this is Caleb Dume, and who he would later go on to be, which is Kanan Jarrus. So in the real timeline, Caleb Dume eventually becomes Kanan Jarrus. He escapes an attempt on his life and gets off-world. He eventually goes on to start a rebel group, which at some point gets the attention of Grand Admiral Thrawn. So that's not really a good thing. Grand Admiral Thrawn is an incredibly brilliant tactician, but they did get his attention, and at some point they do end up defeating him. They end up sending him to a completely different galaxy, robbing the Empire of arguably their best admiral. But if Caleb Dume was killed by Clone Force 99, he never becomes Kanan Jarrus, he never starts a rebel group, and his rebel group most definitely never takes out Grand Admiral Thrawn. So that leaves us with the question of, what are the galactic effects of this what-if scenario? Now, there are some who would say that with Thrawn's brilliance, the Empire could have defeated the Rebel Alliance. Now, although I wouldn't go that far, I think it would be much harder on the Rebel Alliance during the war. After the war, I believe the Imperial remnants would have flocked to Grand Admiral Thrawn's cause immediately, and there wouldn't be as much squabbling amongst themselves that we see in The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. And it would have made the remnants, the Imperial remnant, a much bigger threat in the galaxy at large. And I do think that Grand Admiral Thrawn could have carved out quite a sizable empire for himself. So, honestly, that's all I got for this what if. What do you guys think would have happened? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure to join our Discord, check it out, and talk about some Star Wars stuff there. We always love getting new people. So that link is going to be in the description. Hope y'all have a great day. May the Force be with you. And remember, good soldiers follow orders.